I ended my video rather abruptly yesterday, but frankly, I was too exhausted climbing up that hill for the last hour to do any recording. But this is where I stayed last night and for my rest day. Beautiful Villa Grassa. What a perfect place to do a video. Today is, I don't know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday, and it's a rest day for me. So I'm sitting in Santarem. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Santarem or Santarem, but anyway, I'll ask before I leave. And I'm staying in a very nice apartment, and just walked down to a little plaza here that is a great indicator of the Portuguese tile. So yesterday was a hard slog. It was over 21 miles, all through agriculture. It was mile after mile of tomatoes. They were getting ready to harvest Roma tomatoes, and then right next door would be corn, and then right next door would be grapes, and then right next door would be red bell peppers. It wasn't like huge areas of grapes or corn or bell peppers, but it was huge areas of tomatoes. So very flat all day, just long and dusty road, not any traffic except for farm vehicles, and lots of dust. And then at the end, the last hour, straight up to get to the town. Tomorrow is also a long day. It's about 20 miles, but it'll be downhill from here, and then I think rather rolling inclines to our next stop. A thank you to Marilyn for yesterday's meditation. It was a long one, but a very special one, so thank you, Marilyn. I thought what I'd do is share with you the two ways that I meditate on the things that you have sent me. The first way comes from a professor back when Ross and I were in college, and she used to say, and you can do this with anything that you're trying to learn or trying to commit to memory, ask three questions. What does it say? What does it mean? And what does it mean to me? And so when I read a quote or a scripture or something like that, what does it say? What does it mean? And what does it mean to me? So that's one way. The other way is to do kind of a word meditation. And so the other day, Holly sent me something. It was fairly long too, but the portion that I focused on was, He gives strength to the weary. And so in this kind of meditation, what you would do is just take each word at a time. So He, who is that He referring to? In the case of this scripture, it's referring to God, on all-powerful God. Okay, He gives. That means I don't have to work for it. It's just a gift. And as much as I'd like to think I deserve it and I've earned it, no, it's just a gift. He gives. Strength. What kind of strength was I needing at that time? And there were all kinds of things that were going through my mind with the strength. He gives strength to the weary. Now, sometimes being weary is a mental thing, we're just tired. Sometimes it's a physical thing. In the case of me focusing on this particular scripture, it was a physical thing. I was just exhausted. So I think about that for, maybe 5 minutes on each word. I just kind of let it ruminate and see what it says to me. So that's a second way that you can kind of break down, and you can use that, of course, with scripture, but you can use it with an inspirational saying or a quote or anything like that, just to kind of break it down and have it go a little deeper into your thoughts. So we'll leave the little square and just take a look at some of the typical streets here in this town. Lots of churches in this area.